Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Everybody here pretty much went on a dinner date and they didn't like the guy? Okay.
Well, I didn't know at first. I liked him at first, but then as the conversation...
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay, well, never mind.
I never go to dinner with nobody I don't freaking like.
No. Then never mind. I didn't go on a date just for
conversation.
Okay.
No? Come on, one dinner.
I have a very bad attention span for people. Like, I can't communicate if I don't like you. I can't keep a conversation going if I don't like you. I don't know what it is.
So you're saying that you never got free food from nigga?
I got free food, but I didn't sit. No. I didn't sit down having a dinner date because let's
like
specify.
Or think that we would get along.
Because me getting food, somebody handing me food, is not me sitting down face to face and we're on a date.
Somebody though.
Dinner date.
Hold on. But you've received free food from an individual that you don't like before, even though you might not have sat down and had dinner with them. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean they used to bring it to me.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never asked.
Now, pretty much everyone here at the table has gotten free food or something from a guy. Do you think the same amount of men are able to do that to women?
If they're smart enough.
I have totally paid for somebody's dinner like
so have I.
Yeah, but how many times have you got finesse like that versus you are able to get free dinners back?
Okay, but this is
maybe for one time it might happen to you. You have 20 times where you were able to finesse. Okay, so who's really finessing then?
Well, is it really a finesse? I'm getting to know the person. Every date that every date that I go out on, like, I'm a sapiosexual.
You're finessing right now by not admitting that it's a finesse. This is fantastic.
This is a finesse in itself. You gotta like mentally get me there, and if you're not there, then you ain't gonna hear from me tomorrow.
I agree. You should connect with the person. However, let's be real here. What does the guy really want from you?
I mean, yeah, of course.
He wants to smash.
Yeah.
So deep down, you know what he wants, but you're like, you know what? I need to see a little bit more. I'm good. But the second date, you're like, you know what? I know what I want from this guy. Nothing. You keep going though.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. What you guys were talking about, guys acting like this, that's a valid response to the fuckery that women put men through.
I was gonna say.
And the reality is that girls are out here getting free dinners, using guys, getting free bags, etc. No offense, but girls are able.
I didn't ask for it.
I know. He's an idiot for that. But what I'm trying to say though is that, like, women get free stuff from guys all the time and are able to get free experiences and they're able to extract a lot of value from men without giving any value in return. So what ends up happening is guys do this. They don't get what they want. So what? Some guys smart up and say, "Damn, I've been fucking up," and then they figure out the game and they start, and then they kind of fight fire with fire. But here's the difference: only a small minority of men are able to actually do it. Most guys fail, take L's, are simps, losers, etc.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, I think it's a response to women finessing way more.
Can I pick you back before you say?
Basically that women started the whole thing that I was talking about. Yeah.
Because women are, keep it 1,000 with y'all. Women, their job is to extract value. That's if you look at what women look for in men.
Yeah.
They are literally value detectors. Okay, is he taller than me? Cool. Does he make more money than me? Cool.
Yeah.
Is he more competent than me? Cool. Can he provide me a future? Cool. Like when women look at men, they look at their future. Like with us, we look at y'all and look at your past. Right? Are you a qualified applicant to be with me?
Yeah, but
with women, it's like,
that's
all right,
why we look at your
what's
future,
the potential?
Because,
but what I'm trying to say though is that women are inherently looking at value up front. Men don't look at value.
You don't? You guys don't look at value up front?
You know why though? But you know why? You know how men
because your value is your look. So no, they don't get value up front.
For the wrong man.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
the only value
I think
is
both
looks.
parties
For
do the
sure.
same thing.
Yeah, that's for a boy.
I think both parties do the same thing.
One at a time,
ladies.
This is incredible.
You and then you.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, no, just for the wrong man, which Maria said, a boy rather, is only going to look for just looks.
There you go.
Now, for the right man is going to start with a look and then want to know more.
That's true.
That's just valid.
But you're missing the point that your looks is your main defining
You
value
really think
first.
that? You really think
Men
that?
are visual.
Yes.
That's just starting.
Because if you don't have the looks, you don't even get the opportunity to display your personality.
Yep.
Right.
100%.
But like I didn't say I missed that.
It really kind of boils down.
That's y'all though.
That's the foundation.
That's the foundation.
That's the foundation.
That's what he said.
That's y'all.
Without that, you don't have
That's
the
what he
house.
said, men.
That's the foundation. All I'm trying to say
on
is
y'all.
that men have to provide value to deal with women, but women don't have to provide value to deal with men.
That's a
But the way
lie.
women look is valuable.
Hold on. Hold on. Say this one more time, then we're going to go around the table, one mic at a time, so that everyone can actually understand what you're saying. I'm saying men have to provide value to deal with women, but women don't have to provide value to deal with men. Now, why do you disagree with that? Go ahead.
I mean, we have to provide values to a man.
What value?
I mean, all type of value. Be like the partner for everything.
I'm talking about up front. To go on a date with a guy, to meet the guy, whatever. You don't have to bring anything to the table.
Yeah.
I mean, you're meeting,
but your looks is valuable for sure.
Just a date.
Yes, when you meet up front, yes. That's what I'm saying. When a man deals with a woman, he has to bring value up front. The woman doesn't have to.
I mean,
that's true.
You got a point?
Yeah, I had something. I had something.
She wanted to say something too. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I will say that the way a woman carries herself is still very much valuable. So like that interaction that we're having, like
the
I know,
connection.
right? It's like you feel that energy, whether it's something that you see physically or something that you feel off back.
Yeah,
yes, you can want to smash, but why? Because the way that a woman carries herself, and that is valuable.
No.
I just want to smash.
I agree. Guys be going for some crazy ass.
So,
money equals pussy. Like he got the money, I got the pussy.
It's true.
It's no discrimination.
I mean, based on the very simple logistics that you're speaking of course, it's deeper than that. But like value, your value is money, my value is
and remember,
vagina.
ladies, how the conversation started. Who finesses more, men or women? I'm saying, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm saying women finesse more because men have to bring value up front. So therefore, since they're in a more vulnerable position where they have to provide value up front, it's easier for women to extract value from the man. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's easier.
Because the man is expected to plan a date, pay for the date, control the experience. So therefore, he's in a more vulnerable position because he has to invest first. The woman doesn't have to invest shit.
Yep.
That's true.
That's my point.
You just show up.
You just show up. We're gonna say.
Yeah. So I really think that a lot of it boils down to just how we're designed. You know, men and women, we're designed differently. Your brains are completely different. Men are logical. We're more feelings and emotions. So we don't live in the same reality. Obviously, you know,
very much so.
Don't be looking to the side. What you looking
estrogen to testosterone.
Because of
how does that refute my argument?
So look, I'm getting to my point.
Yeah.
So because of that, you men rule the world. You guys build everything.
Thank you.
You do everything. So
it's your fault. It's like this.
Men, look. But what I'm saying is, men created the whole freaking planet.
Why do you think I have to market myself?
You guys did everything.
Yeah, you did. You built this.
But
y'all built the
you know what I'm saying. But the point I'm saying is, you guys are more strong.
It's your fault that it's like this. That's
I just wish I could just stop without this bullshit. Like, can I just fucking talk without all this shit? Like, goddamn. Like, fuck. What I'm saying is, men, you guys we're designed to be stronger, to lead, to do this, that, the fourth. So obviously, with women, we're not the fucking leaders compared to y'all. Y'all are designed bigger. You do all of these masculine jobs. I wish I could fucking concentrate on the point. the point that I'm trying to.
He's saying land the plane is what he's trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't when this fucking shit is so loud in my ear. Like, my God. Anyways.
The full sound effect. The full lift of the effect.
So what I'm saying is men are the leaders.
Okay.
And if men want better women, they have to be better men. Because we all react off of you guys. Ooh. More so than you believe it, more so than you know. Women always react. So you wonder why ladies crazy shoots up your house. You might have made her uncomfortable.
You didn't address my point whatsoever.
What value does the woman
the
bring?
value
No, I said men have to bring value up
because
front.
Why?
Women
because
don't.
you are designed to be the dominant
one.
So
you agree?
She's agreeing.
Okay, yeah, we agree.
I think we all agree.
Because you were trying to because you guys were trying to say, well, that's not true. And
you're missing some
somebody
point.
else said that, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that was great.
So you agree?
I agree.
Oh, that's a great.
Because you guys got all angry when I said that women don't have to bring value up front.
Because we do.
We do have value. We have
so
lots
my
of
looks
value.
are not valuable.
But she's saying that
Point blank
has to bring
the look is
the value that you bring pales in comparison to the value the man has to bring.
Because look at how you're built.
We can't
I have
do
to
what
get
you
right.
do.
How would I compare to
We
what we bring?
So you agree?
Yeah, yes, we agree, but we don't think that we don't bring just our looks as value. We bring other things.
We're expected to be beautiful.
So when I get ugly, you're gonna leave.
Yes. Well, honestly,
fuck you, man.
That's when niggas cheat.
Yeah, we're expected to take. Well, women, we're expected to take care of ourselves.
It's 2024. I'm cool with that.
So much.
That's true, though. They won't leave you.
Once again,
but that's because there's other
once
value
again,
in
ladies,
you.
stay focused. It's very simple. Okay. all I said is that men have to bring way more value up front to deal with women than women have to bring.
In the beginning.
None of you have been able to articulate a point that proves me wrong on that.
Can I try?
You agreed.
Can I try? Because
you agreed. You made no sense. And then, because you're talking about...
in the first date, I mean,
in the beginning,
yes. Because you're talking about a relationship, which that's not what we were talking about. And then what's your argument? What's yours?
You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure. What is it? How do women have, like, how am I wrong for saying that?
Reinstate your, what is it?
So, see, that just proves my point. She doesn't even know what I said. She doesn't even know what I said. Hold on, stop for 2 seconds. This shows what I've always said about females. They don't like what I said and how it made them feel, so they feel like they have to say something to rebut it. But what I said is true, but you don't even remember what I said.
You said that women don't have to bring value.
That's not what I said.
Oh, men have to bring it first.
I said men have to bring more value to deal with women than women have to bring to deal with men.
We agree with you.
Hold on.
But I had a point.
What is also,
I wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
from a different, because I didn't grow up in Miami or anything. So you're saying, right, that men have to provide more money and they'd have to put all that up front, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
men have to bring way more to the table to deal with the opposite gender than women do.
But I think that has a
That's
big
a biological
thing
fact
to do with the environment, your morals, and how you're raised. Because like where I'm from, it's the man. All you have to provide is for your family and like a home, and your kids are fed, and that's a
lot though.
Yeah, but then
you're trivializing it.
But the woman, she's home. She's running everything, making sure the man's fed, and like he comes home from work, and it's 50-50. But like it's not about money.
It's not 50-50 at all. If he's providing for the home and everything, that's by definition not 50-50.
No.
In terms of
he's
money
going to
and
work.
finance.
He's going to work. And then then the mother, she provides for the home and takes care of the children and finances. She does all the bills and
they're working together.
All they have to do is go to work, provide the money. Yeah, then they come home and they have a conversation.
70-30.
If you had a bad day, would you rather drink a beer with your boys or would you rather be with your lady?
Come home to a nice family.
Your boys.
So you should be okay. Bye.
I feel like if the roles were switched, y'all would never be able to take over.
No, not even that. It's a home cooked meal.
You would rather a beer with your homies?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yes, because I mean, this conversation has proven what I've said so many times. You guys lack the ability to think things through logically a lot of the times. I said a simple thing that's biologically true, that men have to provide more value up front to deal with women. And all of you guys...
Financially.
Let me finish. All of you guys have tried to refute my point, but all of you have actually proven my point even more so by saying men are leaders. In a relationship. But all he's got to do is provide for the house, and and then a woman is there hanging out with the kids. Like... You guys are trivializing the male's role, but the men have to provide way more to deal with women than you guys do.
Why is that?
Because they don't understand.
Biology. It's just the way it is.
Because y'all don't understand.
Okay,
just the way
so
it
be
is.
better leaders.
Because again, this comes back to my point. This comes back to my point, like I said before. Because see, here's the thing. I'm staying grounded here, and I'm staying focused. We talked about men getting finessed by women. And I said the reason why men get finessed by women more is because men have to bring more upfront value to deal with women. We have to pay for the date, we have to plan everything, etc. Men come out of pocket significantly more in the beginning of a relationship than a woman does. That's a fact. Okay? So therefore, since we're in a more vulnerable position, we have to invest first. What ends up happening is more guys get finessed. Okay?
Yes.
And then but for him to even have the ability to get finessed, he has to provide more inherent value up front than the woman does. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And all of you have done nothing but prove my point further. Or try to argue in bad faith and not know what the argument is. And then you gave the example
but I was saying,
where I'm from, the man is a provider.
No. I'm saying where I'm from, people don't have money, so you don't have to go on a fancy date to go with the guy. Like not to prove yourself or peacock or anything. You just go out with people because you like them, and you're getting to know them. You don't have to peacock and do all this.
The man still has to display some semblance of competence where he could provide for a woman long term as in a family. He still has to do that, because even the thing you just mentioned a traditional relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, a traditional relationship is not 50-50 at all. The man is the leader, he's the breadwinner, he's the provider, etc. That means since you're the provider, you have more responsibility.
Yeah.
Since you have more responsibility, that comes with authority.
Yeah.
So that is not a 50-50 relationship at all.
No, it's not.
The thing is this about women, which you guys are kind of retarded when it comes to this concept. No offense. Like, girls will sit there and say, I want a guy that's a provider, and then come back and try to say, oh yeah, but it's a 50-50 partnership. No, it's fucking not.
But wait,
if I'm responsible for putting a roof over our heads and taking care of us, then I have all the authority, and therefore it is not a 50-50 partnership. You are I'm the head of the household for a reason. But the problem is that women don't like hierarchies. You guys don't like to be second. You guys don't like to feel as though
I'll be under you. I love being under you.
I want to ask you though.
Can I finish my point?
Yeah.
Women have a difficulty understanding hierarchy a lot of the times, right? And they've proven this where when they have Survivor Series, right, they did Bear Grylls. They put women on an island and men on an island. The girls were trying to do everything by voting and a committee and all this other bullshit. The men, it was like, nah, you do fire, you go ahead and you go gather the wood, you go hunt, you go build shelter, etc. The men understand, okay, you're the best at this, you do it. You do that, etc. It's like we're able to compartmentalize and put the dudes into hierarchies, and then the guy that does the best gets paid the most. We are okay with hierarchies and dominance hierarchies.
Are y'all though?
Yes, we are. That's why men are hyper competitive.
On the low.
No.
Anyway,
How about it? In your room in the dark.
Let me finish my point. Please don't interrupt with retarded comments. Like that.
Sorry.
So men understand that hierarchy is important, right? So like when you put men in a room and everyone's working, the guy that does the best gets paid the highest. We're okay with that. Women are more egalitarian. Oh, I deserve, you get $1, you get $1, you get $1. They tend to be more socialist and communitarian with their resources, right?
I agree.
So with that said, since women don't like hierarchies, you guys have an issue with me saying things like, I'm paying the bills, I'm the fucking leader. And men have to be very dominant and masculine to kind of assert that. But if a man doesn't tell you that and put you in your place, you think everything's equal. Okay, so who had something?
I want to ask you one question though.
Sure.
Have you ever spent like 24 hours with a kid, like just you taking care of a kid 24 hours?
Yeah, it sucks.
Exactly. You would not want to do that shit. So like, would you rather go to work or sit at home with kids all day?
They rather
it's
sit at
easier.
home.
It's easier to stay at home with the children. Let's be honest.
It's easier, but would you personally, a man, would you rather sit home all day with kids or would you rather go to work?
Go to work as a man.
Exactly, right? So, like, you can't really complain that you're providing, right?
I'm not complaining. I'm saying...
Well, not complaining, but, you can't...
No. I'm saying that if I'm the one... My thing is, if I'm providing, I make all the decisions and you be quiet.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But because I've been dealing with these kids all day. That's fine.
A good woman has a good second opinion to kind of keep you on track if she has your best interest,
Shut up! See, that's your problem. You think men and women are equal.
No, I don't. No, I just think that women have women may have a really good perception that the man might need. That's
you need
the
a soundboard.
I do not.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
Polarity.
I told you earlier that we're not
the same. At the end of the day,
I don't think we're equal
the
at all.
men are the final decision makers. We can hear your opinion.
You can make the final decision, but if your only thing is like, oh, I'm gonna hear her out, I'm not gonna actually. Then you don't hold value to the woman. You don't see her value, right? So then. Of course, it's just going to be like, yes, I'm the leader, and she just sits down and shut up. I have no problem with sitting down and being quiet if you're a real man.
Leader.
If you're a real man.
If you know how to
I would never be quiet. I'm too smart.
So generally, men today aren't up to par. Some of you take up the role where you actually lead, right? Who's talking?
You.
Thank you. So I get what you're saying, but ultimately, if you choose that man, you made the choice to choose that man, then you take it for what it is. As a leader, he's paying the bills. So by default, who has authority? He does.
Right.
It's simple.
But girls will sit there and think that they're equal to their man and 50-50 partnership.
No.
I just think it's funny when girls say that. Like, you don't want, trust me, you don't want a 50-50 partnership. You end up not fucking your guy for 2 days like her. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean? No, I'm 50-50 and we're good with that.
No, you're not.
I don't know.
Yes, of course.
Equal, right?
He's not.
No, he's good with that.
No, he's not.
Yes, of course.
No,
he accepts it because he doesn't have a choice.
I'm not a simple woman. I got business with him. I invest with him. I work with him. Like, we're the same. We're in the same level.
I have a question. How long do you feel? How long do you feel that that's going to last? Because I feel like when you're not thriving in your femininity to a certain extent, where you're not letting him thrive in his masculinity, it's like you see women who are like, wanting to be the boss and the leaders. They grow up to be like.
Single,
or either single or miserable in their relationship. Now it's not even a relationship; it's a business relationship. Now you feel like you're obligated to be in the relationship, and not because you want to.
I think when you find like a real man and a real woman, and you guys are like in the same way, in the same position, you're going to see like everything together. I mean, why we have to split everything?
Because
why you have to pay like the whole amount if I can help him with that.
But
I don't feel like
What I'm saying right now,
I think women
right now, I feel like right now. I mean, you guys don't have any kids. You guys are
You know what?
So,
wrong.
Should we call him and ask him if he wants more sex?
He has a kid, but you don't have a kid.
Like, should we call him and ask him?
His kid.
But no, what I'm saying is, but that's not your kid. So I feel like once you get to a certain place where you get married, you have kids, you're gonna look at this totally different. Because I mean, of course, we're young, so we don't have the same
not all the girls are young here.
Well. You know what I mean? She's not. You know younger than you.
Younger than you.
But you know what I mean? Like right now, it's like.
But you're just looking like the moment, like this moment. We're planning a future. We are planning business. We are planning
Man, plan
a
this nut in your
relationship.
face, man. Come on, man.
So it's like,
What the
Wow.
If I was her, man, I want a nut on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Well, you're
about
not.
planning shit, man. Well, thank God, shit.
yes,
Okay.
we're planning. We're
fucking
planning
So
the
right now,
future.
you put the bills in half, and he has a kid.
Yes.
Do you respect your man?
Yes.
So if he told you, listen, babe, I want sex every day, what would you say to him?
Okay, that's fine.
No,
But you just said.
Yeah. He just respect my point. When I don't want to have sex, he's fine. Like, all right, baby.
No, man, he tolerates it.
If
man.
you feel bad, that's fine. We can work with that. He
So
might be
it's
really
not
like, no, we have to have sex because I'm paying the bills and whatever. What? No.
So you talk to him then?
Yes, I talked
Okay,
with
I
him
thought you
like
told him
everything.
what it was and that was it.
A what?
I thought you told him like this is it and that's it. Like no sex today. Sorry.
Like if he told me,
No, if you told him that.
like
That's
we
what he
don't.
thought.
I'm not going to say him like we don't have sex today. No, I feel bad. I don't feel like comfortable today, and he's fine with that.
How often
I
is that
mean,
though?
How often?
Yeah.
Like not that much. I mean, we have sex like every single day if I want to take a time because I'm tired of my work.
See,
because
but
I work overnight.
this is literally what I'm talking about, though. I feel like eventually you're not gonna let him thrive fully into his masculinity to the point where you guys might grow to resent each other. He's not, it's not really a respect because now you're like. It's like I'm doing all of this work. He's getting comfortable. You're not helping him elevate.
That's not true because he can talk with me. If he don't feel like comfortable, like, hey, I want to have sex, like right now.
I mean, but
we can work with that. But we communicate. So the most important thing is the communication between you and your relationship. So if we have communication and I told him, hey, I feel bad for these 2 days, I don't feel comfortable, and he understands what I am saying, that's fine. That's a work relationship.
Ladies, real quick, if you had a man, let's say you do have a man, right? And he wants sex, I want to say 4 times a week. And you feel like, you know what, today, I feel like I don't want to have sex. I'm too tired. Let's say this happens twice a week. So let's say out of 5 days, 2 days you don't want to do it. He says, you know, babe, I'm horny. I want to do it. What would you say to him? So he wants to have sex with you. You don't feel good that day, but he's like pressing you for it. What would you do?
If he makes me feel if he makes me feel really supported, like which my man does, I will say okay, move forward. I've been in the place where I didn't feel like a man has supported me, and I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that.
So if you believe and trust in him, and he's a good leader, you're gonna do it.
What do you mean by supported? What do you mean by that?
Like exactly that. Like he's a good leader. He takes care of me. He lets me live in my femininity. Financially to a certain extent, right? Like, because it's not about necessarily how much money he makes, it's about how much he's willing to share with you, to me. So, like as long as I feel supported in those ways, which help me lean into my personal femininity, then I'm going to suck it up. Let's go.
Got it.
To me.
What about you?
Suck it up.
We fucking. I mean, I feel like a lot of times, the men, they go out here, they're just working, all that testosterone is building up, and like, he's supposed to come home and be release of stress because he needs to go back out there and make some more money and take care of the household. Look, I'm not holding him back from doing nothing. We're gonna be fucking as many times as he needs to for him to get it right, for him to get a good night's sleep and to get back up in that morning and go to work.
Talk your shit. Okay. What about
you? She said everything. I don't have to say anything. I agree.
You going for it?
Yeah, I agree.
6 years, nigga?
Listen.
Bro, 6 years?
6 years?
Right? It's fucked up, I know.
Okay.
It's that.
What you doing?
I mean, I do it. If you're not about it at first, if it's the right man, you gonna be into it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Understandable. What about you?
Yeah, we could do it. Just lay down sideways, lazy sex, whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
it. It might not be what it is all the time, but we gonna make something happen.
What about you?
I mean, unless he's fucking up, I never say no.
Yeah.
Right. Just to add to your point here. So ultimately,
oh gosh,
you push him in. But if the man's doing what he needs to do, not paying half the bills, most of them are gonna do it. But you're paying half the bills with your man, and he has a kid. So I think on some level, the respect isn't fully there. Where he's like, you know what, he wants this, I'll do it. It's more like what I want because I'm doing half the way.
If he goes like, I want to do it, and I'm like, okay, I don't feel comfortable today, and he was like, no, but I'm horny, I want to do it, like,
that's not
I really want it so bad. Okay, we can try it.
That's not
try it.
Yes, we can. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I'm trying. Like, it's not like just go and have sex and that's it. You know.
See, again, you can see the difference here. She's paying half.
I keep it 1,000, man. I think if a girl denies her man sex, he should just break up with her.
Damn.
I mean, if he's fucking up, he knows the woman.
Hold on. Because you guys would never tolerate it if we decided to be like, you know what, man?
But the man
I don't feel like protecting today.
So you're telling me
someone broke in the house. You know what? You handle it this time.
So you're telling me that the man is just.
So you're saying that every man that gets pussy protects that woman.
So all that you want is sex. That's it.
It's not
the majority.
It's about that.
It's
just
we don't
sex.
ask for much.
Yeah,
men
I have
don't
sex.
ask for much.
Yeah.
So if my girl can't please me, like
she's useless.
What are you talking about? You don't ask for much.
We don't.
Men ask for far less than women do.
For
what?
Y'all want us to listen to y'all? Y'all want us to cook for y'all, clean for y'all.
That's what we eat.
That's a good one.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
What did I ask for from you? 6 years.
Yeah.
No, because you said that men don't ask for much. I disagree. I think you guys do ask for a lot. And if you don't ask for much, you got low standards.
Who asks for more, men or women?
Women ask for way more than men.
What are you talking about?
Because y'all are dominant. We have to by design.
Okay.
What's your name again?
Let's just use logic, okay? You're on my show.
I know.
Don't forget where you're at.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Just let's use logic here. If women demand more and men demand less, wouldn't that mean that the things that we ask for have more weight?
I agree with that.
So he just said men want sex. So obviously, since we don't ask for much, that means that carries a lot of weight, correct?
Okay, it does, but it's not black and white.
It's not black and white.
It's pretty black and white.
It's not to you because you're a man.
Black and white, baby.
They're a man.
But you're dating a man.
You're dating a man, though.
That's the mentality.
And you're dating a woman.
With that,
I'm willing to I'm willing to understand that. I literally take so much time to think about those things.
Shit.
But it's also a man who can understand, again, women's value. That's why I say, like, from your point in the beginning, like, oh, men have to offer so much more upfront, which I get. Yes, that makes sense. But also, like, you can't underestimate the value of a woman taking time for her to go get ready, for her to go do these things.
No.
For her to go.
You're not expected to be pretty. Like, we're expected to be beautiful.
You get ready
all the
whether
time.
you go on a date or you don't, man.
Right,
Stop
but
lying.
disagree,
Bro,
baby.
hold on.
Disagree.
No. Because women always use this bullshit excuse. It took time for me to get ready, blah, blah, blah. Whether you're going on a date with me, you're going to a club with your girls, you're going to go traveling, whatever, you're going to get ready no matter fucking what.
100%, but I'm taking time.
But I'm not going to go to Komodo no matter what all the time. Right? Come on, man.
That makes sense. But like, just like you said, I could be on vacation. I could be this place with my girls. I could be this place I could be elsewhere.
And
but
most
I'm
girls
not.
do that.
I'm right. Most girls do that.
And then how does that turn out?
And it makes sense why. I mean, I feel like what I'm saying is valid. Like, I could be elsewhere, but I'm not. I'm taking time out of my schedule because I'm a very busy woman.
But they're busy too.
100%. Nobody said you're not busy, but I'm not devaluing a man for what he does, but I'm just also trying to share the light on the value of what a woman brings because it sounds like you're not understanding.
It does not as much as a man.
To you, because you are speaking from a very, very masculine perspective.
Hold on
Or
1
maybe
second.
he's just never met a
Do
woman.
most men? No, because I'm gonna prove you guys wrong right fucking now.
Go ahead.
Do you decline most men that come up to you?
Yes.
I'm open to conversation.
But do you decline most men romantically that approach you?
Be honest.
Yes. It's not safe.
Okay, so are you picky?
I am very picky.
Okay, so then by definition you have high standards, right?
I do have high standards.
You triggered my trap card.
You just fucked up just now. Because if you have high standards and most men you decline, by definition that means the man that you want is rare, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That means that you have high standards, he's rare, which means you are not as rare as him. So he has more value than you.
No,
Hold on. No, because I went from because we logically worked it down.
Okay.
If you're picky and you have high standards, by definition, a man that's able to attract you means he's probably better than most men, which means he is rare and he's a commodity. However, he does not have the same standards upon you because men, our threshold for what we like in women is way more common. Beautiful, not a pain in the ass, quiet, submissive. A lot of girls have that. So the man, by definition, brings more value than you do based on what we just talked about.
Maybe for the women that you're looking for. Women that you're looking for.
To be honest,
I'm sure.
You see, I'm gonna be real though. We date up.
Let her finish. Yeah, but okay, we date. So
we date up.
Go ahead.
And they can date down.
Yes.
So that's true.
Yes, this is true.
Because if I look at you and you have,
Queen.
I clearly see that you have more. Because I'm not looking for nobody. I don't date down. You know, when you're looking for a provider.
What does that say about the
but
man?
The thing, but
that doesn't have to do with my values as a woman because I hold myself to a standard. It's your fault that you don't. Like, no, right. That's your problem. Right. Like, do your emotional energy.
What I'm arguing is that the standard that you hold yourself to, a lot of other girls do too.
I'm happy you don't know my standards though. That's the thing. I haven't told you them, so you don't know them.
He just asked you.
Similar standards. I guarantee you.
I gave you surface level. I didn't give you details.
It's the same shit, bro. You got money. You got money. Come on, man.
No, I'm not taking away the value. I'm not taking away the value from the woman, but I feel as though.
You know what's funny?
All right, you know what? How about this? What differentiates you from the other girls on this panel?
How do you stand out?
Go ahead, tell us. How do you stand out?
How do you stand out?
I stand out because I'm me, and I'm gonna just keep it as
Oh
that.
my God!
Yo, this is what I'm trying to say. Bro, this is what I'm trying to say. Bro, yo.
Brittany Renner, on the podcast.
Hey,
I'm different.
I know you're a bad bitch, right, and everything, but look, I'm me. Go out with me.
I'm me.
So wait. How would you guys answer that question? How would they answer that question?
He said, I'm me.
How would they answer?
Special vibe.
You know why?
You know why
though? I don't have to explain it to you.
I knew she was gonna say that.
I know that's why you asked it, and that's why I said it because I knew you were
She's better vibe than some chicks.
I know my frequency. Wait, let me finish. I know my frequency. I know my energy. I know who I am.
Energy card.
I know who I am.
Y'all don't
to the point where like this doesn't bother me. Y'all could laugh. Y'all could do all this, and it doesn't bother me because I really know who I am inside.
Yeah, okay.
So and guess what? Guess what? So does my man, and so does the people that I interact with on a daily conversations.
Wait.
So it just doesn't.
But did your man like you on day one when he first saw you?
Huh?
Wait. Did your man like you from day one when he first saw you, right?
That's what he tells me.
He didn't know who you were, right? He just saw titties and ass. He's like, I like her.
No. He came to my house and he felt my energy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He saw your titties.
Yo.
And your downward dog.
Chris. Define energy for us, please, because we're clueless. Define energy for us men here on the panel.
Man, define it.
What is energy?
So, for me, energy is.
Yeah, you can't even say shit.
Energy because you're testing me right now. You're testing me right now.
Yo, play fresh.
I got you too, girl. I know what it is.
Thank you. So like for me, energy literally boils down to like the way that you carry yourself as a woman. Right. Well, I have spent time figuring out stuff. So like how you said, doesn't cause too much problems, doesn't do this. There's a reason why I'm able to do those things because I deal with my internal stuff. And then I also, on top of that, I go and I work hard. I have goals, I have aspirations.
That's true.
I have a package for me, okay? I'm not saying for a man. It's not from a man's light what a package looks like. It's for me and how I want to develop myself. My energy, my aura is different for that reason.
So all these girls in here.
Notice how she said the package. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but she said the package is for me.
No.
Not for a man.
Not for a man. We're talking about what sets you apart to make you more attractive to men.
Anybody who
but then she goes and says that package for myself.
Can I tell you who really knows what I'm talking about?
To be fair,
anybody who really knows what I'm talking about is gonna know what you just said does not even correlate to what I said.
I want to tell you why she's right.
So
I want to tell you why she's right.
I'm sorry.
Dragon Ball Z is a cartoon.
I love it.
You know?
Okay.
It's coming from the house. Oh, energy.
Yes,
but it's not real.
So the thing is,
so your energy is not real. By the way,
we literally asked you.
Hold up.
We asked you.
Can I chip in really quick to that part? Okay, well then never mind.
To be fair,
never mind.
We asked you a very straightforward question. What differentiates you from the other women, right?
Yeah.
For a man. Okay, because remember, I started the question off. Do you have high standards, etc.? And you said that you do.
You didn't say for a man. That's not what you said.
But
we did.
Expression.
I didn't hear.
How do you stand up?
That was implied.
For a man.
Yeah, how do you stand out for a man? Because when I prefaced it, I asked you a bunch of questions. Do you have high standards of men? Do you decline most men that come and talk to you? You said yes to all of it, which means you, by definition of your answers, you have a high standard on what kind of man you would associate with. Correct? Okay. Then I said, well, since you have high standards, by definition, that means that man has more value than you because most men cannot rise up to the level that you want. But in your own words. And then I said, what does that man get back in return since you're so different? And you literally responded, I'm me. That's ridiculous.
I can understand how it doesn't make sense to you.
And hold on. And then to make it even better, when you went to actually expand on it,
I'm okay that it doesn't make sense.
When you went to go expand on it, you gave some weird answers about energy, etc. And then you said, oh yeah, but that's a package for me. But we didn't ask you.
What I said was, that's a package from me. Like, when I visualize what I deliver, that is like, it's not in the eyes. I'm not like, what does a man want? And how can I deliver?
That's the problem.
How is that a problem? It's not a problem for me.
Because, look, man, this is what I'm trying to elaborate. See, that's the problem. See,
I want to throw my 2 cents into.
Can I elaborate, please?
Girls, chill.
When men... right, work on being more attractive. Like, the difference between us and you guys is that men are okay with admitting that we're doing this for the bitches. You guys lie and will not say you're doing it for the men. But the reality is the makeup that you wear, going to the gym, taking care of yourself, etc. It is to be more attractive to get a certain caliber of guy. You are competing for a man, whether you want to accept it or not. Saying this stuff about energy and I do it for me, blah blah blah.
So
no, you're doing it.
I'm not competing for any man, for sure.
But the men also have standards.
Well,
no,
like,
you're not competing for any man, but the man that you want is exceptional, correct?
You
have high standards, right? Like you said.
I do, yes.
So if you have high standards, that man's rare, right?
Yes.
So by definition, if you want a man that's higher status, you are competing because there's not enough of them to go around.
That's true.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, yes.
I'll fight for my man. And that's what I wanted to say.
You guys, like, I'm